In the past few million years, violent eruptions have expelled so much ash that it lays hundreds of kilometers thick for kilometers around. Thin layer of fertile soil builds up on the impermeable hardened layer of ash. This layer prevents trees and bushes to take hold. In this way, the most fertile grassland of Africa, Serengeti Plains, was born. Every year, 2 million wildebeest migrate across Serengeti in search of fresh pastures. Abundance of obtainable meat support the dense population of predators and scavengers. With such numbers of meat eaters, competition is intense. But where there are lions, there are those great scavengers, hyenas. Though there are also great hunters in their own right. Within the Ngorongoro Conservation Area is Olduvai Gorge, the site where the famous skull believed to be of the earliest man. The area is also custody of 3.6 million year old footprints of Etoli. These same volcanic forces created Ngorongoro Highlands, which adjoin Serengeti Plains. Until 3 million years ago, this was probably the highest peak in Africa. In a gigantic eruption, the volcano collapsed, resulting in a vast oval-shaped caldera, 22 kilometers in diameter. Today, the highest point of the crater rim has an altitude of only 2,440 meters. The crater walls are 610 meters high. This is home of the Big Five: lion, leopard, elephant, rhino and buffalo, but also a mass of antelopes and thousands of flamingos. it or not, the rifting and the volcanism is also responsible for these beautiful glaciers, right here on the equator. This is Kilimanjaro, the highest peak in Africa, and the tallest freestanding mountain in the world at 5,895 meters above sea level. Composed of 3 separate volcanoes, Kibo, Shira and Mawenzi, massive and complex Kilimanjaro covers an area 100 kilometers long and 65 kilometers wide. Mawenzi's summit is a steep, jagged peak surrounded by cliffs 500 to 1,500 meters high. The 6-day hike includes the monumental cone of Kibo, glittering glaciers, volcanic desert below, expansive alpine heath, and glorious forest. Pole Pole, which means slowly in Swahili, is the way to conquer the mountain. Before sunrise, Kilimanjaro feels like the coldest and windiest place on earth. The lack of air and freezing cold is agonizing. With the sun up, a new zest for life kicks in. Breathless on Uhuru Peak, on the roof of Africa, climbers marvel at the extraordinary scenery of mountains, snow and ice, whilst hot steam and sulfur is being emitted from the central crater. The Kilimanjaro volcanoes began erupting approximately 2 million years ago. The last eruption of Kibo was dated 100,000 years ago, and it is still considered to be active but dormant.
Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and hit the bell down below to be notified when we upload new videos. Thank you for your support.